Oh my god. Where's my... That there. Oh god. Oh my god. Here we go. Okay, where's my phone? Happy 4th of July. Oh boy, happy 4th of July. Let's play some music. It's kind of sad music. Hello guys, hello everyone. Welcome to the stream, guys. I know. Dang it. I didn't read everything yesterday. Guys. I didn't read everything yesterday. What the? Where'd that update go? There it is. I don't have time to read everything. Ah, no, I'm gonna catch up. I catch up. Guys, I'm catch up. Any of you guys, I think you noticed the name of the stream, Doki Doki, I Hate My Life. There's a good reason for that. Guys, you remember how many pictures we had, right? You remember how many pictures we had last stream, right? Look at all of them. Look at all the pictures I don't have. I'm missing everything. Look at how much music. Remember we had like 25 tracks of music unlocked? There's nothing. There's just 5 songs. Any mail? Nope. It's all gone. How about side stories? Nope. We don't have any side stories. Because you want to know what happened? You want to know what freaking happened? So last night I was playing, I was just trying to like skip through everything because I'm going for 100%, right? 100% completion. And so you gotta play the game over and over and over again, skipping all the dialogue, just basically doing different things, getting the different routes so that you can unlock the pictures, get 100%. That's what I was going for. Last night, I managed to get 90%. 90% out of 100. And it was great. But so I got up to like 90% or so. All I needed to do was the side stories. I had all the side stories unlocked. All I needed to do was just do them. And I was like, okay, this is a good place to stop. You know, I just need the side stories. and then I'll be able to do the side stories tomorrow on stream, right? So today. And so then I went through the game one more time because there's one more secret. I need to get to Act 2. So after Sayori dies or whatever, I need to get to after Sayori dies. There's a chance for like the menu in the Act 2 to change or whatever, right? The title screen or whatever. There's a chance for that to change. And so I was like, okay, I'll get to Act 2 in the game, and then I'll just refresh the title screen over and over again until I get that secret, and then I'll go to bed, right? This was at like midnight last night, right? Because I spent like 4 hours. I spent 4 hours last night going through the game over and over, skipping everything, fulfilling like different conditions. Like I got Yuri's perfect poem, and I unlocked those pictures and stuff, all that stuff, right? I did a lot of work unlocking all of that. And then, if you guys remember from yesterday's stream, the game crashed a couple times, right? And I had to restart the stream. Not just this game, but like it was like the whole application crashed. And it's like, oh, there's an error, we're trying to solve blah blah, right? So the game kept crashing on me yesterday, right? And so it kept crashing, but luckily I had save points or whatever, right? So I could just pick up back where we lost. So last night I got to the scene where Sayori kills herself. And when that scene pops up, it loads a bunch of assets, right? It loads Sayori with the moving, and it changes the background, and it flashes, and it loads new dialogue and stuff. So it loads a lot of the PlayStation. But at that moment, the game also, not just the game itself, but like my whole data file autosaves, because the game's like, okay, you got to this new checkpoint, we're gonna save the game on your data. You know, we're gonna save your game on your saved data, right? Right at that moment where it saved, the game crashed. Right when it was saving, the game crashed. Have you guys seen those warnings in video games before where it says, the game is now saving, please don't turn off your console, please don't hit the power button until saving's complete? They have that warning in every video game, because if you do turn off the console, or if you do close the game when it's during the save, when the game is saving, it will corrupt your save data. Guess what happened when the game auto-saved and then crashed? The game closed while it was saving my data, and it corrupted my save data. It corrupted my one game file that had all of my progress on it. The autosave and the crash happening at the same time corrupted my save file, and I lost everything. I can't get that save data back. Every time I booted up the game after that, it said, save data is corrupted. Save data is corrupted. We couldn't load the save data because it's corrupted. I lost all my progress. All of the 18 hours that I spent playing this game over the past 3 days, it's all gone. I have to go through the game all over again. All these side stories I have to unlock again. All of these pictures I have to unlock again. All of the music I have to unlock again. Data collected in the top right says 0%. I had 90% there. 3 days worth of 18 hours worth of playing this game is just gone because the game decided to save and crash at the same time. I was infuriated so bad. imagine working on like a house in Minecraft, right? You make this big majestic thing in Minecraft, right? It takes you all week to make it just the way you want it. Just every little detail is perfect. And a lot of it was just a chore placing blocks on top of each other, but it's gonna be worth it for the final results, right? And then right before it's done, right before, you know, you get the roof on the house and everything's perfect, your computer wipes and it deletes your world. And just deletes everything that you ever did, and you can't get it back. That's what it felt like. That's what it fucking feels like. This has never happened to me before. This has happened to me before, but on like a really small scale. I was just so lost. It's such a shitty feeling, guys. And this was at like 12:30 in the morning. I hated it. So I just shut everything down. I just went to bed. I was like, I can't do this anymore. So yeah, guys, we are gonna be I'm not giving up on that platinum trophy. All right, I'm still gonna be one of the first people to get 100% in this game. I am not giving up on that. We are just going to speedrun the heck out of all of this. We're still going to experience those side stories as they're meant to be played, but we are going to experience the heck out of all of this game. I do not care. I do not care. I do not care. I have every single achievement except for 100%. I am getting 100%. I freaking don't care. My name's gonna be Minecraft. We're just jumping right into it. We're going to fulfill every single condition. See, look, I can't skip the dialogue normally with the function because my PlayStation thinks this is the first time I've ever seen this dialogue. This is the first time I've ever played through it. This is absolute hell. It skips, even when I'm mashing the X button, it's skipping, you know, like I'm going maybe like a quarter of the speed that I would normally. Like if I'd been able to press the skip button right now, I'd be able to freaking, I would already be at the first poem. That's how fast it went yesterday. I have to play everything all over again. So anyway, yeah. I'm gonna get 100% by the end of this day. And I don't care if I have to pull an all-nighter for it. I am getting 100%. It's 1 o'clock right now. In 7 hours, we better be done with all of the routes and all of the side stories. It's like this feeling of like anger, but like sadness at the same time that I felt. It was like, and I didn't, you know, it takes a second to realize what's happened or whatever. Minecraft. Gotta take my vitamins. 4 vitamins. Nope. Hope you guys are keeping yourselves healthy. We're gonna do the complete ending first. which is... One second. I gotta be right back, guys. Goodbye, tennis. Hello boys, I'm back. Alright. So, basically what we're doing... Sorry guys. I need to help with a cockroach situation, so... My brother managed to catch the cockroach with a cup, but he pressed the cup while the cockroach was moving, so he got half the cockroach. And so the cockroach's body split in half, and it was just connected by this thin, like, piece of muscle. So that was hanging off the side of the cup. So, and it was really trying to, like, squirm about and stuff, so... My brother couldn't get it all the way in the cup, but the piece of muscle connecting the two halves of the cockroach stuck to the side of the cup just enough for him to, like, lift the cup and then go throw it away or whatever, so... And basically he did that, and I just had to clean up everything, so... And I wiped the area down where, like, the guts were, and then I had to put all the food back that they took out. That cockroach had been there since last night, so... But anyways, with this game, we are... So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go for all three of the girls. What we're gonna do is we're gonna do Sayori's route first, up until we confess to her. Save the game, start a new game, do Natsuki's route, all the way up till we confess to her. Or, you know, all the way up until the confession. Save the game, go to Yuri's route. And then we'll do that, or whatever. So I need to remember, I think Sayori was about... You know what? Because I have to get the perfect poem again because it's attached to a picture. So I might as well do that right now. Alright, here's Sayori's words. It's promise, a word, yep. Sadness, yep. Clumsy, yep. The list I have right now, I don't have to Control F, find the words. It's just all on the same page. And it's all in alphabetical order, so... If I find a word, I just have to look it up by a letter. She likes misery, yeah. She doesn't like kiss. Does she like adventure? Yep. How about agonizing? No. No, not angry either. Nibble? Oh, charm? Yeah, she likes charm. Alright, cool. I think she should do... What's she like? Bouncy. Does she like fickle? Nope. Effulgence? Nope. Oh, does she like passion? Yeah. And childhood? Yeah. And lust? No, she doesn't like lust. Does she like comfort? Yeah. Does she like hopeless? Yep, she likes hope and hopeless. Does she like to sing? Nope. Oh, yeah, she does. Does she like... Oh, yeah, we gotta pick horror for one of them. Not darkness, though. She likes daydream. She doesn't like hair. Okay, one of them likes peace and one of them likes peaceful. She likes peaceful, not peace. Does she like sunsets? Yep. Does she like to sparkle? Yep. Does she like summer? No, she doesn't like summer. She likes hearts. Does she like precious? Yeah. Does she like vacation? Does she like cheer? Yeah. Alright, cool. We got the perfect poem for Sayori, which means that we don't have to look at the guide for the next two poems. Again, Minecraft. So yeah, we're gonna be doing this for quite a while, guys. But then after I do this complete ending, I should be able to skip most of it, or whatever. And then it's just gonna be starting that grind again, so... You guys think like, oh, I played, you know, half the day in a game, and then I didn't save and the game crashed, right? And you lose like 2 or 3 hours worth of work. I lost 18 hours of work. I lost 18 hours of this, which, I mean, I'm basing that based off of how much I played the game. Yeah, so we're skipping through all the dialogue in the game. It's gonna be a pretty boring stream today, guys, because I'm not gonna read any of this, because we've already read this. We've already experienced the story. I don't know, like, after this, because I'm gonna, this will unlock, like, this will unlock the side stories, like, all 12 of them or whatever, 13 of them, and so... Huh? Oh yeah, shut the Sairi, whatever. I don't care. It doesn't matter what order I do these, either. It's just, oh my god. I have to unlock all the special poems, too. So basically, after doing this, I'm gonna make a backup of my save file, just so that in case like I crash at any point, I won't have to do this part again. I guess I would need a USB to make the backup for it, though. There was an unlock for making a different poem for each of the different girls, all in the same like playthrough. So like I would make a Sayori poem first, and then a Natsuki poem next, and then a Yuri poem last, and then that would get it. But the thing is, I unlocked different dialogue options for doing that I just had to skip through. I didn't read them. I don't care enough. I think you unlock, god, maybe like 20 or 30% of the data by just simply completing your first playthrough. We do have to listen to Monica's lines again, which apparently Monica comes up with different lines of dialogue. What was she talking about last night? Did it have to do with high school? No, I showed that on stream. She was talking about something else. I don't remember. It wasn't that interesting, obviously. I remember her tsundere and yandere talks, and I remember her talking about sleep deprivation, or being in high school, or whatever. I remember those, but I know I showed all those on stream. I can't remember what she actually said last night. Guys, really, like... I'll tell you guys a little secret. I was, I was kind of multitasking last night while I was doing my job, because my job is just like independent, whatever. So I was doing my job and like clicking through this at the same time or whatever. So obviously I was still able to work properly, but I was able to multitask doing this as well. So because I'm just mindlessly pressing X here, I could be doing something else. I could be like. Minecraft. She's just trying to make me look bad. I go this is where I grew with. Of course, that's gonna be Sayori. Yeah, you're all fighting and you're all making Sayori sad, guys. Sayori just wants everyone to be friends. Big boobs. That's what they said in the game. I'm not thinking that right now. I'm not thinking about big boobs. I never think about big boobs. I don't like big boobs, guys. Okay, let's everyone. How did you guys feel? It was a lot of fun arguing. Yep. What did I learn? I need to impress Monica, the classroom president, the club president. It's weird that like Monica's in love with us, where like we don't really show like that much of a personality. Alright, she likes depression, romance, feeling special, sunny. Guys, if you see horror or Doki Doki, let me know, because we have to click on those. She likes to sing. I think she likes disasters. Oh no, she likes disasters. She likes cheer, definitely. If I skip over either horror or Doki Doki, oh, here's Doki Doki. Cool. You see, the game lags for a second when it unlocks something, and it auto saves when it unlocks something, or when it hits a flag. I don't know. Dream. Oh, she likes dream. She likes daydream though. Very confusing. I don't know. Bouncy? No, she likes bouncy. She likes horror. Cool. Alright, I don't know. Dance? Yeah. Friends? Yeah. Okay, so we got horror and Doki Doki. It's pretty good. I don't know, she likes bed. She likes sleeping, being happy, and being depressed. So excitement. Together. Yeah, sorry, I like that one. Cool, guys. Another day passed in time for a club meeting. Guys, if my game crashes, I'm gonna be so pissed. This game has a tendency to like to load way too many assets. Like when that black text shows up on the screen, it like, for some reason that text like lags the game or whatever. You think like if I'm able to play a game like Call of Duty, where it's like 100 people all with guns that have different shooting mechanics on a giant map that doesn't need to load, then they'd be able to load this stupid visual novel without having the game crash. Considering that it's literally just pictures. It's literally just pictures that change every once in a while. It's not even animated. So I don't know why this game crashes, but like a game like Call of Duty doesn't. Or a game like Outer Wilds doesn't, you know, that loads literally the entire solar system in one go. That game didn't even lag. Minecraft. Wanna come with me for art supplies? Oh yeah, I don't think I showed this on stream yesterday. Sayuri goes with you to find art supplies, and she talks about how they're going to do something for the festival, so you get kind of a sneak peek at that. And then we go to a classroom, and then Sayuri, like, she's looking at colors, crayons or something, and then she bends down to pick one up, and she smacks her forehead on the shelf. Like a klutz. And then, yeah, there she goes. Then she falls to the floor, and her forehead gets a bump, and Minecraft is really nice in helping her, and he gets her like a cold drink to use as an ice pack for her head. So he gets her an apple juice because she likes apple juice, and then she starts drinking the apple juice, and Minecraft is like, oh, why do you drink the apple juice or whatever? And she's like, oh, sorry, I forgot. And then Sayuri keeps talking about how he's really kind, and how like he would always be worried when she got hurt when they were playing as kids, and Sayuri wants things to stay how they are forever. And Minecraft is very doubtful because he's like, oh, what's gonna happen when we might go to different colleges, and who knows what life is gonna be like. But then he's like, you know, Sairi, no promises, but I want things to stay the way they are for as long as possible. And she's all happy because of that. And so canonically, it doesn't make sense that she freaking like kills herself or whatever. Sairi really likes our poems. I can't wait till we can skip all this. Losing my save not only meant that I lost all my progress, but it also means that I can't skip through any of the dialogue. That's kind of what I'm most pissed off about. Because it's just a freaking, it's an auto-clicker at this point. Like, and since I'm playing on console, I need to be pressing it. If I was playing on the computer, I'd be able to, you know, click through everything or whatever. Or I'd be able to use an auto-clicker in order to do the clicking for me. But also, guys, if I was on a PC, not only would the game not have crashed, but I also wouldn't care about the freaking achievements. But I need to be the first one on this stupid leaderboard in order to get the full data collection. I'm gonna be pissed if, like, because I'm definitely not gonna be number one at this rate. But I wanna be in, like, at least, like, the top 5 or whatever, right? I like playing these obscure games where, like, no one's gonna go for them or whatever. No one's gonna, like, you know, play all of it or whatever. Yeah, show it to you or whatever, man. It's weird, because on PlayStation, according to PlayStation, people have gotten the trophy yet. People have gotten the trophy, the platinum. But on my website here that syncs all of the PlayStation profiles, no one's gotten the platinum trophy yet. Which means that the people who have gotten the trophy don't have a profile on this website. Meaning that, you know, since I have a profile, so the first person who has a profile on this website who gets the platinum trophy gets their name as like the number one achiever of the trophy or whatever, right? The thing is, I could have gotten this trophy like the first day the game came out. Because, I mean, I could have just rushed through it all like this. I'm planning on doing everything today, which means that I could have gotten this trophy within 24 hours if I didn't actually, like, enjoy the game or whatever. I could have been the first person, like, in the world to get the platinum trophy, but I actually wanted to enjoy the game and play through it, discover all the secrets, or, you know, actually, like, enjoy it and narrate over it and stuff. And I think I did a couple interesting streams where, you know, I'm reading over the characters and whatnot, even like without the scary stuff. So obviously, like, if you guys, you know, if you guys want to go back, listen to my sexy voice, I guess, making role-playing as these 4 girls and this guy, then you can always go back and do that. It's just like a 7-hour stream of me just constantly talking. So it's a real treat for the channel, isn't it? Streaming's tough, though. Like, even when I have something planned, talking all the time it's really tough. Like, it's hard on my throat or whatever, which I don't mind. Especially since, like, I'm not gonna play this kind of game again, so. But yeah, I had all these cool pictures and stuff to... Oh, what the fuck is that? Oh, it's lemonade. Oh, it tastes rotten. Oh, it's way too sour. What the fuck? I poured myself some ice cold lemonade last night. And it tasted good. It was refreshing. But then I didn't drink it all and I left it in my room and I went to bed. And now that it's like 80 degrees in my room, like, God, it's just got rotten. Oh my God, what the frick? Shit. I picked the wrong choice. Whatever, I don't care. I don't care. You don't actually need that choice doesn't actually matter. She likes to sing, she likes happiness, she likes being silly, she probably likes music, she likes to cheer, she probably likes holidays. Does she like portrait? No, she likes portrait. She probably likes she likes heartbeat. She likes hope, like flying, like a twirl. I don't know if she likes twirl. She likes being clumsy. Just pick Hawaii, whatever. She likes romance and sadness and vacations and love and daydream and skipping. Oh no, she likes skipping. I don't know, she probably likes wonderful. Yeah, okay, cool. Whatever, as long as I get half of them. Oh man, I'm the last one here. You're practicing piano again. Yep. Monica's gonna play us a great piano song, guys. Don't worry. These sausages are so good. Oh my god. I need to start making my own sausages. My own smoked sausages. You know, guys, from the side story we read yesterday about how like Monica and Sayori met. It's your best one so far. Okay, cool. I got that flag. Yeah, according to the the side story, how like Monica and Sayori met, and like Sayori like let herself be vulnerable and told Monica about her depression and then like cried in her arms or whatever. Monica completely used that to her advantage to manipulate Sayori in the game here. Because Monica whispered stuff to Sayori, whatever, convincing her to kill herself. And so Monica used Sayori's vulnerabilities against her. In order to get her to kill herself. She took advantage of it. So Sayori opened up to the one person she thought she could trust, and then Monica just freaking like used that against her. That's what happens with like charismatic people. If someone is very charming and charismatic to the point where like you just feel like, oh, it's so natural to open up with them and blah blah blah, right? There's either one of two ways it could go. It could either go that like you're meant to be together and like you're best friends for life, lifelong partners, or it's that the other person is just simply charming and charismatic with everybody and is able to get you to open up and then uses that for his own gain. And it's way more the latter than it is the former. I've seen so many people, like, especially like girls, will fall in love with the charming, charismatic guy, and then that guy will just, and then the guy will like completely take advantage of it or whatever. And it's like, oh yeah, the girl fell in love with him or whatever, right? But the thing is, every girl's falling in love with him. Every girl thinks that she connects with him on like an intimate level or whatever. And it's just because the guy is very good at doing that. So, and then of course, if everyone's giving him, themselves, then, he can take what he wants because he has so many options. And most people like that end up, abusing that power and whatnot, and then the girl gets hurt emotionally, And then, you know, she's just used and cast aside or whatever, right? And it's, you know. And then she's like, oh, but he was such a nice, funny, charismatic person, like, charming person. Shit. I picked the wrong option. I keep forgetting, like, what the choices are gonna be or whatever. But yeah, no, it's like, those kind of charming, charismatic guys can really, like, can and will really, like, take advantage of you or whatever. Which is why I hate, like, I hated in school when, like half the girls in class would all have a crush on the same guy, on the same one guy. I hated that dynamic. So, like, they would either like the guy who's, like, cool and boating and charming, or he would, or they would like, you know, the guy who's, like, loud and annoying and obnoxious, but, like, he's, like, loud and annoying and obnoxious, but, like, in the right way. In the right way to where people, you know, the girls think, like, oh, he has a personality of his own and he's not afraid to speak his mind or whatever, right? I hated both of those, because it was like, because it's like, yeah, the guy has, you know, these likable qualities, but you're all just throwing yourselves at him, right? It contrasts from this, because my ideal of, like, a world, my ideal for the world is, you know, the one-to-one, right? For every one guy out there, there's his soulmate who is one girl out there, and so they can get together. And yeah, sure, even if you don't believe in soulmates, there's, like, a certain type of guy will get with a certain type of girl, you know, and it's like there's a matching there, there's a pairing, right? Whereas, you know, every guy gets a girl, and every girl gets a guy, and they're their one and onlys. But in these situations that I'm describing that happen, it's like one guy is super charming and charismatic, all the girls, you know, have crushes on him and fall in love with him, and then there's no girls left for any of the other guys. So that's typically what happens. And I see these girls fall for it. I see these girls, you know, like, oh, you know, a girl will notice. A girl will think, like, oh, you know, I wouldn't like the popular guy. And then, you know, oh, I'm just gonna, you know, avoid him. He's such a jerk, blah, blah, right? And then the popular guy, you know, charming, charismatic, goes up to the girl, and then starts being really charming with her, and being really silky suave with her. And then she ends up getting a crush on him, and she knows that it's wrong that she gets a crush on him. And she, you know, she knows that, oh, he's a popular guy, he's just really popular with all a bunch of girls, but then she still has feelings for him. And literally, it was so simple for him. He just went up, had a few conversations, was, like, nice to her or whatever, and then walked away, and she ends up thinking about him for the rest of the year. And it's so bad, because now that girl has feelings for this popular guy, whereas she could have started dating, like, one of the nerdier guys, or one of the guys who's not so popular or whatever, right? And I hated that, because this one charming dude, can just go up to whatever girl he wants and make them fall in love with him. And then he could do that with literally everybody, and then all the other guys are gonna be, you know, left in the dust, right? That's why I didn't date in high school. It's because, like, there was always gonna be, you know, someone more charming or charismatic than me in school, and I didn't want to compete in that sort of, like, hierarchy. I guess that's kind of, I don't like the competition. I don't like how we have to compete for a girl, or how you have to compete for love or whatever. Love being genuine should be unconditional, right? I love you because, right? And, you know, you don't need a reason to love someone, you just do. It's not because they're charming and they wooed you. It's not because they're charismatic and they're a really good talker. It's just simply because you're soulmates, because you're a good fit for each other. It's okay, Minecraft, I was just stopping by, music stops. But yeah, I hate that. I want a world where, like, my soulmate exists, and I can find her, and that she'll like me back, and that she won't have gone with the charisma, with the charming dude, you know, before me, and be dumped, and then just settle for me, and be like, oh yeah, you know, you're the person I was supposed to be with, I shouldn't have been with those other guys. It's like, no, fuck you. Like, if you were supposed to be with me, then that's what would have happened. And you wouldn't have had feelings for people who weren't me, right? And I know that's, like, way too idealistic of a world, but I see all these girls who, like, get used by the popular dudes, or the charming guys, or even the loud and boisterous types. It's like, those people don't actually care about you. But I guess that's what girls like, you know? God, I'm sounding like such an incel right now. Huh, yeah, sorry, whatever, I don't care. Okay, so what we're gonna do now... We said I love you, and she hugged us, so we got the CG for that. Now we're gonna start a new game, and we can skip it all. Look at how much faster this is. Oh my god. Look at that, we're already past the club. I didn't have to mash X for the past half hour. Oh my gosh. Okay, time to write for Natsuki. Doki Doki. I don't know, bouncy. Flower. No, she liked flower. God dang, I always forget that. Skirts. Cute. Peace. None of these are objects. Beauty? No. Romance. Fuck. No. Kitty. Hair, boop, anime, candy. Dang, I have to make a perfect poem for Natsuki, I forgot. No doing it now. Fucking... Melody? Yeah, she liked melody. Music. She liked music. Socks. Yeah, she likes socks for some reason. She likes Pier, I know that. She likes lipstick. What of these words would she like? Probably likes being captive. No, she liked being captive. Puppy. Whatever. I got like half of it done. Won't be able to skip for much longer. Here we go. Yeah, so now I get new scenes. It's gonna be the scene where we, like, huddle up next to each other on the floor, reading the book. But yeah, I hate the idea of, like, you know, the popular guy who's, like, really charming and charismatic and, like, everyone likes and all the girls have a crush on. I hate that. I hate that dynamic. Like, make friends with people you're similar to, and it doesn't have to be a hierarchy, and then date people who are, you know, within your, like, type of people to date or whatever, right? Like, I have a certain personality, and so I feel like I'm very, like, assertive, but also, like... I'm assertive, and, like, I enjoy speaking my mind all the time, but at the same time, I'm very, like, I'm withdrawn from the world itself. So, I think my best type of girl would be, you know, someone who's also withdrawn from the world, and who just wants to, you know, be by herself, or just be with one other person. And then, but then also, like, wants to sort of, like, follow me around and, like, let me make the decisions and stuff. Not that, not that I'm gonna make every single decision. I have the ability to just make a decision, you know? Lead life with a sidekick, pretty much, but even if I don't do that, even if we split the decisions like 50-50, like, I'm still gonna, like, put my foot down where I think it matters, so that's sort of, like, my disposition. Whereas I know, like, some guys aren't like that. Some guys are kind of, like, meek and more, like, submissive. Like, they're shy outwardly, but in real life they want to be social. I think it's a complete paradox. Sarah doesn't like it this time because I made it for Natsuki. I could just skip everything, oh my god. Have to make different dialogue choices. But yeah, you should be able to get through life without having to worry about any of that stuff, right? You shouldn't have feelings for just the charming, charismatic person. And it doesn't just apply for girls liking the popular guy. It's definitely the other way around too. You see all these simps, all these guys who simp over girls or whatever, but it's like, who do they simp over? The guys simp for, like, you know, the pretty girl who, dang it, I need to be making the perfect poem. I can do it in Route 2. Chocolate. Raindrops? Oh, she likes raindrops. There's no... Whatever, man. Heartbeat? I'm not looking at a list here. She likes pure. She likes mouse. Boop. And marshmallow. And I don't know. She like clouds, yeah. She like clouds. Strawberries. But yeah, it applies with guys too, like they dude, a slap always surprises me. What was I talking about? Yeah, simps. Right? You see, like, okay, who does a guy simp for? And it's always for a girl who's, like, more outspoken. Who's pretty. She doesn't have to look the best, but she has to have, like, this kind of outward personality or whatever. She has to, like, be confident in herself enough to, like, be able to speak her mind, and then guys sort of like attach to that. That's sort of the girl's charm. I don't know what the guy's charm is. You know, if I was able to figure that out, I would have done a lot better in high school, but the girl's charm is definitely like, if she's out there and she's exposing herself, like her personality and whatnot, then guys will like will observe that, and they'll relate to it, and then they'll think like, oh, we got to protect this girl, right? And then they'll all like fall in love with the girl or whatever. It's always a girl who's like more outgoing than others, right? Who's like not really afraid of like speaking up, sort of thing, right? It's those kind of girls that like let themselves be known, and so guys will like them. I don't like that either. I don't like that, you know, there could be 10 guys who all have a crush on the same one girl just because she's a certain way. You know, just because she's simply like loud about it, or she's simply like a little more confident in like how she speaks or whatever. It's not just a little, it's a lot more confident. But I don't like that, because I'm sure there's a lot of girls who, you know, are lonely, and they don't like the popular guy, and so they just, you know, they want some of that male attention too, but they're not going to get it because, you know, half the school is obsessing over the same like 2 or 3, you know, pretty popular girls. Not even popular girls, but just like the girls who are charming. And charm works in a different way than it does like the other way around. But yeah, I don't know if that made any sense. I didn't really go into like the whole psychology of why girls are charming to guys or whatever, but it exists, and I don't like that either. Of course, I'm a little less passionate about that, because the more guys, you know, the more guys who like go towards, who just simply simp for the same 1 or 2 girls, that means that there's less guys out there to take any of the girls that like I would want, you know. So because of that, I have more of a chance to you know, I have more of a chance of actually having success in my dating life, you know. But yeah, it's not like it actually matters at all, ever. Alright, let's just go with this. Oh yeah, okay. Vanilla, strawberry, socks, candy, sugar. I'm sure she likes swimsuits. I'm still guessing. Okay. I'm gonna try this time, so. Natsuki. Would she like Fester? Nope. Flee? Nope. Amazing? Nope. Now she looks angry. Lucky? Excitement? Nope. Sadness? Vibrant? Despise? And smile? She doesn't like any of these words. What the fuck? Whatever. Not flower. Headphones. Yeah. I still have to try a little bit. What the? She probably likes pout, right? Yeah, she likes pout. Pout here, puppy. Doki Doki, pure, lipstick. She would have liked bunny. She likes fluffy, lollipop. Cage, uncanny, essence, anxiety, insight. Don't give me 10 words that I can't use, man. Disown. Does she want to be disowned? No. I want to be disowned. I'm just kidding. Doesn't matter to me anymore. Whatever, man. I'll just go portrait. It doesn't matter. She likes anger, I know that. Alright. I think that was poem number 3. I think it was poem number 3, yeah. Alright, so I'm gonna try Yuri's next round. But the difference between Yuri's words and Sayori's words is so subtle. What was Natsuki saying to me? This is fantastic. But yeah, I just hate that dichotomy. A whole bunch of guys will like just 1 or 2 girls, and then a whole bunch of girls will like just 1 or 2 guys, and it's so ridiculous. And it's like, in no situation is any of that a good fit for you, but it's because they stimulate your emotions, and thus you get romantic feelings for them. You're like, oh, I like this person. But it's like, yeah, but could you really like imagine yourself in a life with them or whatever, right? If you can imagine like, you don't know the person well enough, but you just want, your feelings for them aren't based off of how good of a partner they'd be. They're just based off of, I want him to be nice to me again. I want him to pay attention to me again. I want her to notice me. Those are where the romantic feelings are, which means they can't result in anything like long-term or permanent. They won't work, and yet you still have those feelings or whatever. And it's, I don't know, having those feelings is sort of a betrayal on like your future partner, I think. In my opinion. I'm not gonna be super critical if you've had like a crush on other people, right? Like, as much as I would prefer for all of us to just like grow up in, in just boxes and just freaking and just like separate from other people, and then just to be matched up with those people. Okay, we can skip Sayori's freaking depression scene. But yeah, I just hate that dichotomy. Like, I would prefer like us all to be like grown-ups isolated. Either that, or for all of us and to be matched up, or for all of us to just simply like be programmed to know, like, okay, this person isn't who I'm gonna end up with, so therefore, this isn't who I'm gonna end up with. So even though they're like, they're cool or they're better than other people, I'm not going to get feelings for them. Like, I want human beings to be hardwired like that, but I know that we're not. Humans aren't hardwired like that. because we're animals, right? You look at like animals, and an animal will either just mate with whoever, or they'll all like the alpha male of the pack. And then, you know, the beta males get scraps, right? It's the animal kingdom sort of hierarchy. Which it makes sense on an evolutionary sense, on like a Darwinism sense, but it's not good. It's not good when we're in you know, a society. When we're in like a civilization where you know, we're in the civilization or whatever, where like people need partners in order to function properly. If it was okay for like just masses of people to die and just get left behind, then that'd be fine. But it's not. Every human being is able to live comfortably, and therefore their like romantic needs should be able to be satiated too. But there's a disconnect, because we live in a civilized society where our basic needs and our lifestyle is secure and it's comfortable, but yet our mating patterns are still animalistic, and I think that's it's a paradigm, or it's a paradox that a lot of people struggle with growing up or having to cope with throughout life. And there are guys, there's what, like, God, I think it's like 1 or 2% of like all people end up just being alone. And I think that number is going to increase as the years go by too. Like, people are going to start hitting 50 and having never had a girlfriend. People are going to start, you know, they're going to die of old age with no one around them. You know, and it's sad. I think it's very sad. So. Insight. Yep. Imagination. Contamination. And I think that like school is kind of the best place to see that sort of thing happening, because you're exposed to so many people all at once. Sorry. Unrequited? No, Sayuri likes unrequited. Hopeless? No, Sayuri likes hopeless. Tears. Damn it. You're kidding me. None of these words are Yuri's words? Embrace. Nope. Unrequited. Come on, man. You have uncontrollable, uncanding, unending, unrestrained, and unstable. That's Yuri's words, but not unrequited. Okay, hopeless. Nope. Tears. Nope. Cry. Nope. Vacation. It's always the cheery people who like crying, right? It's always when like you want to be happy but you can't that you end up crying or whatever. Whatever, man. Misfortune. Oh, she liked misfortune? You're kidding me. She likes misery too. I hate Sayori. Landscape. Depression. Does she like depression? Nope. Sayori likes depression. Freaking course. Sayori just has to be the three-dimensional character who likes happy and sad things. Inferno. Uncanny, this one, right? Existence. Disaster. Oh no, Sayori probably likes disaster. Oh no, she likes disaster. Okay. Anxiety. Analysis. Vertigo. Whatever. Can't make a perfect poem for Yuri. Fuck. Stupid game. It's just like a random chance. I'm interested in playing Yuri a bit more. Yeah, whatever. But I just think the whole thing's dumb. It's not fair. And I mean, life's not fair, obviously, but it's like, why not? We fixed like every other problem. Why can't why can't we fix like our own conditions? Our own like situations in life or whatever? Why can't things be better? That's really the question, right? Why can't things be better? It's gonna get a lot easier, guys, once we freaking... Relaxation ends here, right? Exceptional. Did you just write this for the first time? Oh my god. Guys, this whole show is just gonna be me. I guess talking about unrelated things while I just skip through this. I was hoping to cut down on how much I have to skip of all of this. I was hoping to, get a head start last night, but I ended up corrupting my saves, so I'll just start all over. I really wanted to play Breath of the Wild today too. I thought I would be done with this game by like now. But fucking nope. I was gonna play Breath of the Wild today. Well, at least I don't have to shave. That's pretty much the plus. Contamination, vivacious, grief. No, she doesn't like grief. Sayori likes grief for some bizarre reason. Vertigo. Yeah, vertigo's safe. Uncontrollable. Yep. Disoriented. Hell yeah. Judgments. Determination. Is determination? It fills you with it. The mouse trying to get the cheese. It fills you with determination. Misfortune. Oh wait. No, Sayori likes misfortune. What's wrong with Sayori? Philosophy. Unstable. I have to double check words that the Sayori might be into. Anxiety, extreme, journey? Does she like journey? Oh, she does, nice. Tragedy, no, I think Sayori likes tragedy. Promise, whisper, nope. Whistle, no. Dark. Does Sayori seriously like the word dark? I hate her. Oh my god. Charm. Fester. Fester's one. Okay, good. Secretive? Yeah. Heaven Sent is that one? Yep. Wrath. Yep. Vivid? Yeah, vivid. And uncanny. Alright, cool. I made the perfect poem. Perfect poem for the perfect girl. I'm just kidding. That's gross. I probably wouldn't go out with Yuri. Actually, I don't know. Normally bookworms, like Yuri, want alone time, like, a lot, so... It's, you know, they're kind of more caught up in their own interests or whatever. So, like bookworms are, like, a lot of introverts are, like, they like their alone time or whatever. I don't like my alone time. I want a companion there all the time. I guess I just want someone to watch me do stuff. Or I first and foremost, I want someone to do stuff with all the time. But then, like, if there's something that's like a single player or solo thing, then I still want them there. I just want to be able to, like, you know, share the experience with them or whatever. That's what I'm about. I'm about sharing experiences with another person, because I've always wanted, like, a partner in life. Even when I was, like, 10 years old, I just wanted someone to play. I just wanted a player or two to play video games with. Never got that. So I don't even care if it's, like, my thing that we're doing. Like, we can do her thing, and it's like, as long as we're doing it together. But yeah, once 240 hits, there's something I have to do in the game, because there's something that's time sensitive. Yeah, Yuri likes me or whatever. Really gone to Yuri's heart by writing poems for her. Wish it was this easy in real life. Monika's nice because you can skip, like, the first part of her dialogue. You just have to click through all this. And then once she shows her poem, then you can start skipping again. Am I only on poem number 2 with her? God, I've been doing this for, like, an hour and a half now. Oh, fuck me, dude. One playthrough. I just walk home with Yuri, man. Whatever, I don't care. Eternity. Judgment. Melancholy. Disoriented. Uncontrollable. Imagination. Tenacious. Disarray. Horror. Afterimage. Unrestrained. No variance. Landscape. Inferno. Heaven sent. I've seen these words so many times. Wow, I made the perfect poem for Yuri just that quickly. What the hell? So I didn't need to put so much effort last time. Does it feel like I'm being watched? Yuri's watching me. Like, if I was in high school, I wouldn't know any better. And so, like, I would go for someone like Yuri. Because it's like, oh, because I looked around for, like, the girls who are kind of, like, by themselves. So it's like, you know... It's like, cool or whatever. Or it was like, you know, I felt like I'd be able to relate with them or whatever, a little more. But... Just sitting here trying to get through everything. I don't know why I'm streaming this even. This is like the most boring thing. People call Yuri a know-it-all, and then she can't talk to people, and then she overthinks everything, so she's just closed herself off because the people in books won't judge her on her body type or anything like that. One of Natsu's poems is called "I'll Be Your Beach." Oops, Sarah's gonna go. Natsu's gonna say nope next. And then Monica is gonna actually have some critique. Your style's done very like Yuri. I need to get the hang of it, that's what she said. I guess people's writing styles are more determined off like who they're trying to impress or whatever. Or what they think is good and who they're trying to impress. Sayori, Monica, yay, you picked me. I have to actually, like, carefully. Do you have a preference, Minecraft? It's whoever's gonna play Minecraft with me. So now I have to skip through, like, all this. Because it's the first time we're going with Yuri. Oh god, that means I'm gonna have to click through all the scary parts too, god dang it. Last night, I was able to just skip through all the scary parts, but I wouldn't be doing any of this if my game didn't crash. I had all the playthroughs done and I just needed to do the side stories. That's all I needed to do for this game. I just needed to do the sides. I needed to get like one picture in the title screen and then do some of the side stories. Which is what Yuri's arrival, yep. Good, we can skip the depression scene. Oh my god. God, I need some food. I wish I could walk away from this. Wish I could make food while doing this. Or something. Hope I can complete the game in the next half hour. I doubt it though. So much skipping around and stuff. Oh. Let's make a text. God, I have a meeting at 9 o'clock tomorrow. I hate it. Can you remind me to marinate the meat tonight? There we go. Boom. Hopefully me doing that reminds me myself, but whatever. I forgot to do it yesterday, I forgot to do it the day before. I need to marinate the meat tonight, put it in the fridge, then I can make my beef bulgogi tomorrow. Do I have a floss stick around here? It's not good matters. I need some sugar. Use my bites or whatever. I had really stressful dreams last night. Nothing like nightmarish, but just I hate dreams. I don't know. I'm like one of the weird people. Like I'm like the only person I know who like actually actively hates dreams or whatever. Because my dreams are so vivid and creative. Like I don't want to go through that. I want to use my imagination for fun stuff, you know? Something that's fun to think about or that's exciting. Not for something that's like stressful. Like I'll lay in bed and I'll daydream about stuff that like I want to happen. Or that would be cool to happen or whatever. And then I fall asleep and then I have dreams about things that I don't want to happen. It's ridiculous. And the experiences in the dreams feel more real than my daydreams do. I can't get this thing out. Okay, whatever. Ah, fucking hell. Gotta save the game. Yep. You already tried to castle? Oh. Good. Always been my dearest friend. Is this what it feels like to get stabbed in the chest? All of a sudden she turns... Sorry, smile breaks. All of a sudden she turns around and drops to her knees. I don't do that correctly. Clutching her head with both her hands, she screams as loudly as she can. She turns to me, giving me a weak smile, and then runs away. Yeah, blah blah blah, man. Come on, man, it's the festival today. It's the day of the festival. Yeah, geez, maybe I shouldn't have turned down our convention or something. I'm surprised you didn't bring Sarah with you. You really left her hanging there. You kind of left her hanging this morning, you know? Hilarious. These donut holes are really good. God, they're so sugary though. Donut holes are like... There's no response. I gently open the door. Oh, here we go. Hell yeah. Anyway guys, I've been you know, these donut holes that I had were like really sugary. I had 4 of them. It's like a whole bunch of sugar. Oh my god. And people have these for like breakfast, right? I had it as like my one sweet treat for today. But people eat donuts and donut holes for breakfast like every day. It's crazy to me. And there we go. Alright, so anyway guys, there's yep. Alright, cool. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Good, we unlocked all of those. We unlocked a lot of poems. Very nice. I had gotten all the poems. I had gotten a lot of the pictures. I had gotten all the CG. Oh, yes. Okay, that's what I needed. I had gotten all the sketches. I'd gotten, I think, all but one of the backgrounds. Oh, cool. Got a promo. It's a nice picture. And we got some music. No mail. Alright. So there's a special title screen picture. Oh. Here. That I'm gonna have to try to get. It has like a % chance of like popping. So this is the one I was trying to go for last night, but my save data corrupted right before I got to this point. Oh. I guess it's supposed to be a super scary picture or whatever, but I don't know when it's gonna pop up. Oh. I had a floss stick out. I'm gonna try this a few more times, and then I'm gonna start a game, and then I'm gonna try it a few more times. It's not popping up. I don't know if like I have to start a new game in order for it to start popping up, or... Okay, there we go. Oh, not there we go on this. I mean, there we go. I got something stuck out of my tooth. Okay, one more try, and then I'm actually gonna start the new game. Nope, it wasn't this attempt. It's supposed to... I don't think the music's supposed to play. Ba-da-ba, I see an annoying girl. Yep, and then the game glitches. Sorry, I scolded like any other, but I don't have any motivation. Sorry as ever. Oh, look who it is. It's Monica. Monica, you kind of glitched out there. Monica smiles sweetly. I thought you were in the debate club. Oh, she quit the debate club. Oh, there we go. Alright, cool. Now I'm gonna save. And then we're gonna try this again. I'm just gonna keep trying until I get it. This game's not suitable for children or those who are easily disturbed. Doki Doki. They said, oh, it might take several attempts. I'm on like attempt number like 25 right now because I tried it a lot last night. Which is why I thought I had to restart the whole game in order to do it. So. They're really not giving it to me, are they? Just gonna be this over and over? There are those not Minecraft streamers. There are those streamers who they'll play Pokemon. Like there was this one streamer who was gonna do a playthrough of Pokemon with only shinies. And so basically, to get a shiny, it's like a 1 in 4,000. It's like a 1 in like 8,000 chance or something to get a shiny Pokemon. So it's like a 1 in 8,000 chance to get a shiny starter Pokemon. And so he had to start the game, go through the whole loading screen, or go through the introductory loading screen and stuff, and then he had to go pick a starter Pokemon. If you guys know Pokemon, you go to Professor Oak and you pick like one of the 3 starter Pokemon, right? The grass type, water type, and fire type. And he here it is. Oh, and oh my god. Oh, with that muffled crackle in the background. Oh shit. Oh my god. Oh my god, she fucking jumped out. Oh my god. Oh my god. No. We need happy music right now. Jason Hayes. Yeah. Yeah. I knew that was coming. I'm such a masochist, dude. Anyway, we're going. I hate this. I hate this. Oh my god, if only we could hear the crackle in the background too. Sorry guys, I'm not that much of a sadist. We're gonna put another picture as our background. There we go. How much? Dude, we're already at 41% data completion? Oh, hell yeah, dude. I think it was basically speedrun like the rest of us. So freaking scary, guys. Holy crap. Actually, you know what? I want to back up my save right now. Can I do that with the game open? Storage. Oh. Really? Can't I like... Online storage. Oh, it's gonna quit. Okay, guys. We gotta hope the game... We just have to hope that the game doesn't crash while we go through this. I'm hoping it doesn't. I let my PlayStation rest last night, so... But it's gonna be like almost 2 hours of work wasted if it does glitch. It has to autosave and crash at the same time. So, guys, whatever scary stuff happens, it's just gonna be whatever. This run we're gonna make stuff for Natsuki. We're gonna make the poems for Natsuki or whatever. Look away, write your way into his heart. But in this world of infinite choices, what will it take just to find that special day? Do 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 do. Do 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 do. I really don't care. Oh my god, I don't care. I just want the trophy. I'm doing all this work for an achievement that I'm like never gonna look at again. But guys, that's why I bought it on the PlayStation instead of on the computer. I am not giving up. There's no one on psnprofiles.com who has this platinum yet. So I'm gonna be the first one. I'm gonna be at the top of the leaderboard. And I'm gonna put it on my resume. Happy thoughts. Whoopie-doo. Alright. We have to unlock all 9 of those, by the way. Okay. Fucking candy, dude. Doki Doki. Heart pair portrait color? Yeah, she likes color, probably. Kitty. She probably likes music. And boop. And they are not giving me any like Natsuki words. They're giving me Sayori words that lean more towards Natsuki. Lollipop, anime. What would she like? Rainbows, pink. Pop, socks, puppy, email. She really likes the email, doesn't she? Fluffy, ribbon. There we go. And a poem for Natsuki. I get Minecraft. Yep, no, there she goes. Oh, yep, right in front of the screen. All these unsettling elements. I don't know. I feel like I've ruined the game for myself. People on the forums were complaining that having to play through this over and over and over and over again in order to collect everything kind of like is ruining their enjoyment of the game or whatever. Don't judge a book. In fact... Oh, why was I able to skip that? Yeah, whatever, man. Just... The game hasn't crashed yet. I'm pretty happy about that. I'm very afraid of it crashing during the Yuri like stabs herself part. Yep. Oh yeah. Hey Natsuki. Holy shit. Wow. The whole game just freaking... That flashed and it was all like her whole like body disappeared for a second there. That was pretty scary. Let's just show it to Natsuki. Yep. The fucking xylophones, dude. Can I skip Yuri's dialogue? I can. It's because I've already experienced it before? Good. In the first route? Can I just skip Monica? Oh. Having a good time so far? Yep. Can I skip this part? Monica's seen me write for Natsuki before. Oh yeah, that's right. She comments on her adolescent growth and being malnourished. That's everyone. This club is stressful. Oh yeah, the music's disjointed now. It's getting faster. Yeah, the boing boing. That always reminds me of like pogo sticks. Whenever I hear the boing boing, I hear it reminds me of pogo sticks, like stupid pogo sticks that like you have to stand on and it's just one little pole or whatever. And it's like I could never balance on top of one of those. Like I was able to balance on top of it for like a tiny bit while leaning against something, but then just like like having to hop is just like impossible for me. I don't know, that's like the one thing. Like that in unicycles, like I wouldn't be able to. I don't know. I feel like hope. Kiss. Haha. Games. Lollipop candy. Oh, socks. Peace. Hair. Papa. Skirt. Jump. Sugar. Kawaii. Play. Cute. Fluffy. Kitty. There we go. I didn't like that. I didn't like having to like still think about what. Oh. She kind of glitched there. I didn't like thinking about which words I needed to pick or whatever for that. What's today? Sunday? Yeah, that kind of... something happened. Like, I don't care anymore. I don't care anymore. I just like seeing other people's reactions to playing this game. Ooh, guys, should we watch a, don't think about her so much. She's used to being ignored. Come on, we're going over there. Dang, whenever the screen goes black, I get so scared that the game's gonna crash. Like, that's the horror in this game now. So it's gonna crash and it's gonna delete my save. Oh, then suddenly... I love this game. My whole body. What the fuck? What was that sound? I didn't do anything to create that sound. Dude, they gotta have like the audio like be scary too. Like it can't just fit. It's gotta like... See, like one person could wrap their arm around like the other's shoulder, and the other person could wrap their arm around like their waist, or not their waist, but like their side, you know, their chest or whatever. It's like he could put his left arm on her shoulder and like wrap it around, right? And then she could put her right arm around like his side, like above his waist, and they could like kind of huddle like that while turning the page, reading the book. Let's show to Natsuki. Well, it's not terrible. But it's pretty disappointing after your last one. Damn it. Minecraft. Why didn't you come read with me today? Oh, cool. Alright, we get the scene anyway. Here's a sick freak. See, I don't like the black boxes. They should have done what they did in the other game, where it's like it's just like a blur. They just blurred out her eyes or whatever. And who should I show my palm to next? Let's try Monica. Hey guys, do you want to watch a let's play of this game? Not necessarily like a like it's just like a best moments or whatever. We're not gonna watch the whole let's play. I've been wanting to show like a let's play of this game for like a long time. Sorry, I know it's kind of abstract. Haha. Here's Monica's writing tip of the tape. Can you hear me? Please tell me you can hear me. Yeah, show it to Yuri. Is Yuri going to cut herself with the poem and so that my skin oil can enter her bloodstream? That'd be hilarious. Wheel. It doesn't really matter what it's about. Haha. You can keep the poem. Yep. Can't convince myself to go to therapy. Alright. Oh. I don't really skip through this part, but I don't really use for this poem. We go over today. Okay. Spell this festival. Dang, that's the first time I ever actually sat through that. This club was nothing more than a place for a few friends to hang out. Oh, there we go. And she's gonna start crying blood, right? Come on, do it. Do it. You're not doing it. Ah, that's disappointing. She's supposed to cry blood. Yeah, special place, whatever. I need to save. Oh, yeah, there it was. She cried a little blood there. Hey, Ari, I know you deserve a friend. Minecraft, I hope you're enjoying your time at the club. You know what? You can spend a little more time with me. I guess it's technically only been a couple days. No, not yet. Stop it. No. Oh, there she goes. Alright, here we go. A love. Hair. Ribbon. Lipstick. Skirt. A lollipop. Fluffy. Dang it, why'd she jump? I don't know. Smile. Hop. Poof. Shopping. Kawaii. Anime. Socks. Despise. Feather. Milk. Boop. Doki Doki. How'd she like Doki Doki? What the fuck? Funny. Kiss. Ah, whatever. I don't care. Alright. Hi, Minecraft. I've been waiting for you. Huh? Why don't you go look for coins in the vending machine? We gotta sit on the floor, be good for posture. I guess like girls with big boobs would be like really self-conscious about it. I'm back, thanks for waiting, haha. Alright, she cut herself at school or whatever. I was looking at pictures of like people who have like scars from cutting. And they're like, oh, after like 10 years it's healed this much or whatever, and you can still like see it a bunch. It's like crazy. I feel like it looks better than it did, but it's like, oh great, you know. Minecraft, my heart won't stop. I can't calm down. Do you feel it, Minecraft? What's happening? I can't make it stop. I just want to look at you, with those eyes. Dude, look at me with those eyes, man. Ha ha. 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 It's time to share poems. Who should I share mine first? So, let's share some with Natsuki. This one's alright. This goes yesterday's. Yep. The game glitches. I changed my mind. Just Monica. Just Monica. Oh boy. Team Salvato in Just Monica. Who should I show my poem to next year? Finally. Haha. Will you let me keep it? I will give myself paper cuts so my skin oil can enter your bloodstream. Haha. Hurry and read it. That's scary. Do you like it? I wrote it for you. Anyway, it's about blah blah blah. I'm gonna vomit. Yay, share it to Monica. I think you saw something you weren't supposed to see. Don't get her too excited. It's not your fault. Anyway, whatever. My game crashed. Yeah, sure, whatever. Nothing is real. Good job. That was a question mark. Nothing's real? Okay, everyone, it's time to figure out. Yay. God, such a big. Yes. No, damn it. Haha, are you jealous, crazy, or maybe you're just so insane? Oh, they got this music down, guys. We're gonna save. I don't care, I haven't felt this good in forever. Oh my god. Something bad's about to happen. I'm madly in love with you. Sure. Yay, ha 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 ha. And here we go. The green goo is gonna pop out because she's an alien, apparently. There she goes. There's another picture of her, like, stabbing herself behind her portrait. Da-da-da, here we go. Alright, so what we're supposed to do here is we're supposed to not press the skip button. But that's gonna be too much, so we gotta load the autosave 10 times. Was that number 3? 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There we go. Alright, it's festival time. You got here before me? Yeah, ah! Throws up, runs out of the room. I'm here. Minecraft, did something happen? Oh, haha, well that's a shame. Were you here all weekend? The script must be super broken. Here, I'll delete the characters. Here we go, deleting all the characters. I'm almost done. Just want to have a cup of tea real quick. Just bear with me, this will only take a second. Yay, here we go. No, what about the festival? There you are, hi again. Welcome to the Literature Club. Of course we already know each other and blah 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 blah. I really need to go to the bathroom. Not going though. Wasn't I talking about stuff before? I was talking about how girls all like the same one charming guy or whatever. Which I hate. I hate that girls like the same like one charming guy. And then it's the same the other way around, right? I hope you guys haven't liked the girl that, or liked the guy or girl who everyone's liked. Everyone else likes. Oh, I can't control who I fall in love with, blah blah blah. No, you can be like, oh, I feel like I'm being seduced, and then you can just choose not to. Just choose not to. Oh my god, it's not that hard, guys. It's not that hard. Just try to think about someone else or whatever. So, don't think about me. Think about Big Pasta and how you're so in love with Big Pasta. Well, you guys should be smart and knowledgeable, so hopefully you won't fall for that again. I'm not charming or charismatic in the least. So, it's like... Yep, these girls are designed to fall in love with me, oh boy. See, that's why I don't like harems either. Is because it's like one dude is getting all the girls or whatever, right? Even if it's like some loser of a dude, it's still like he's still hogging all the girls. It's terrible. There's an anime where the main character was the harem protagonist's best friend. So pretty much he was the one watching like all of these girls like fall in love with his friend or whatever. And people were like, oh haha, it's such a wacky crazy idea. So for an anime, I'm thinking like I would hate watching it. I would hate seeing this guy essentially just get cucked by his friend for forever. I have to listen to her a whole bunch, I think. I think it's 15 lines of dialogue. Happy end, yep. Hope you enjoyed it. Put my heart into the poems, alright, truth is out. Poems. Realization about you, didn't want to break the fourth wall, just assumed it would be the best part of the game. Yeah, anyway, so I think I have to see through all of her dialogue. How much of her dialogue, though? And did you say kiss? It's a little embarrassing. It was Thea, I might be okay. Well, sorry, I couldn't help to keep straight faced. Haha. Oh yeah, this is one of them. Eh? Did you say kiss? It's a little embarrassing, but if it's with you, I might be okay with it. Haha. Wow. Sorry, I couldn't keep a straight face there. That's the kind of thing girls in these kind of romance, say in these kind of romance games, right? Don't lie if it turned you on a little bit. Haha. I'm just kidding. Well, to be honest, I do start getting all romantic when the mood's right. So that'll be our secret. In Act 3, listen to at least 15 of Monica's monologues. So this is going to be number 2. Oh yeah, spicy food. It was fun the first time. It's not fun now. That was number 2. I said 15 of her monologues. 15 is a lot. We've probably already seen most of these before. So. You're gonna... You know what's kind of creepy? Even though I delete every one of those files, I can still kind of feel them. It's like all their lines are still lingering in the air, whispering in the back of my head. Imagine if after someone you knew died, you just started hearing their voice in your head. Maybe I just wasn't thorough enough, but I'm too afraid to delete anything else because I might really break things. If I messed any files rebelling with me, I might accidentally delete myself, and that would ruin everything, wouldn't it? I don't know what it's like on your end, but we should both make sure to avoid something like that at all costs. I believe in you, Minecraft. I believe you won't delete me. Haha. If someone becomes boring, would you just kill them for some plot progression? I kind of feel like that when I delete Monica. It's like, I don't want to delete her, but I need the plot to go forward, you know? I wonder if I'm able to change the music. Something a little more romantic would be nice. Like a gentle piano. There's something like that in here. Let's see. Maybe if I... Oh, jeez. That wasn't it at all. Sorry, I don't really know what I'm doing. Guess I shouldn't be messing like things like that. I broke so much stuff and deleting the other characters. Not sad about anything, it's not right for me to miss things that weren't even real in the first place. If I just focus on the present, then this is the happiest I've ever been. If someone told you that the world wasn't real around you and that you were just, everyone was just a computer program, would you not consider them human anymore? It's weird. I think Monica believed, you know, everyone else to be humans like her. And then she found out they weren't. And now she like doesn't have any remorse for like she doesn't regard them as humans anymore, even though she used to. Anyway, I think this is number 5. Sucks to be the creative type, artists, writers, actors. They have so much talent, but it all goes unseen. Your surplus of creativity makes you feel like you're not special at all. You're supposed to write for yourself, right? Yeah. Dang it. Since I already got the achievement, I don't know, like... You know... I'm not gonna know when I hit 15 dialogues. I mean, I can save and then... Or I can't save, but I can exit the game and check if I got the picture. Or whatever. Before I delete her. I might as well do that. I think I did number 5. I think that was just number 5 right now, so... 10 more. It's been a while since we did one of these. Here's Monica's writing tip for the day. Yeah, we already read this one. Wish I could skip it. There's also one for skipping some of her dialogue in here. we have to do this at least 2 more times. We have to get to this point 2 more times, because there's an unlockable for deleting her right away, and then there's like at the beginning of Act 3, we exit as soon as we can and we delete her, and then there's one for skipping some of her dialogue. But since my save file got corrupted, then we technically, then the PlayStation thinks we haven't experienced any of this yet, so it won't let us skip it. Writing isn't something where you just reach into your heart and something beautiful comes out. It's like drawing and painting, it's a skill in itself to learn how to express what you have inside. That means there are methods and guides and basics to it. Reading up on that stuff can be super eye-opening. Ah, that's what she was talking about. Yeah. I do think you can just like reach into your heart and or reach into your imagination and figure out, and it's good. You'll be able to, you can reach inside, you can reach inside your imagination and just whatever you're thinking, you just put it on the paper. You can do that. And it will work, but it won't necessarily create a good, coherent story for other people to read. So, I believe this one's number 7, by the way. But yeah, if, But yeah, I do feel like you can just jot your thoughts down, and it's fine. But it's not gonna. It'll put words to paper. It won't create a great story, but you'll get something. You'll get a little bit of a skeleton that's patched in. I believe that was number 8. You'll get a little skeleton that's patched in. And you just turn those patches into real parts. You can do it, put it down, but then you gotta go back and edit it, right? Writing is about thinking of the idea, initially getting it down, and then just lots of editing, so. That's if you're gonna write a story that you want to be coherent or whatever. If you're just writing just to write, if you're just jotting thoughts down, or maybe it's an English essay, or maybe it's a blog post, or just diary entries or whatever, you obviously don't have to do that. You can just jot your thoughts down and it's fine, and it's good to go. But if you're trying to write a story from start to finish, then it's then you gotta do editing. The story that wait, what's she saying about college? It's around time that everyone my year starts thinking about college. It's a really turbulent time for education. We're at the height of this modern expectation that everyone has to go to college, Finish high school, go to college, get a job, or go to grad school, I guess. It's like a universal expectation that people just assume is the only option for them. They don't teach us in high school that there are other options out there, like trade schools and stuff, or freelance work, or the many industries that value skill and experience more than formal education. But you have all these students who have no idea what they want to do in life. And instead of taking the time to figure it out, they go to college for business or communication or psychology, not because they have an interest in those fields, but because they just hope the degree will get them some sort of job after college. So the end result is that there's fewer jobs to go around for those entry-level degrees, right? So the basic job requirements get higher, which forces even more people to go to college. And the colleges are also businesses, so they just keep raising their prices due to demand. So now we have all these young adults, tens of thousands of dollars in debt with no job. But despite all that, the routine stays the same. Well, I think it's gonna start getting better soon. But until then, our generation is definitely suffering from the worst of it. I just wish high school prepared us a little better with the knowledge we need to make the right decision that's right for us. That's what I was talking about college before. That's what I was saying. There are other options out there. There are other options other than going to college. Trade schools, freelance work, and simply just jobs that value skill and experience. My job was like that. I was fantastic at my job and I didn't have a good degree. And I was able to get job experience during the time that like my peers were in college. So, you know, like my old friends graduate with a degree, but I have like 2 or 3 years of experience in my field. And it's like if we both applied for that same job, they would pick me over the person with a degree because I have the experience and I have the know-how and whatnot. So just simply, even if I went into a different field, just simply the fact that I've been working and I know what the working world is and I'm able to get references and stuff is so much more valuable than a piece of paper saying that I graduated, right? Formal education. You don't need that. You don't need it, and the world will spin for you even if you don't have it, right? You're still able to survive. But yeah, high school doesn't teach you anything. You know, it doesn't teach you that there are other options out there. There are other options out there. You don't have to go to college. Don't go to college after high school. I think it's actually a very poor decision to go to college after high school, because you're going to college out of fear that you're not doing what's right. You know, you're doing it because you're scared that, oh, bad things will happen if you don't go to college because other people said it would. It won't. But these people that I talk to have that message ingrained in them, that the only way to be successful is to go to college. Go to college for what? What are you going to do after it? Who knows? You just gotta go. You just gotta go and keep getting grades, right? That's the message that's in them. You don't have to do that. Getting a high school diploma is like all you need in order to make it in life. I'll admit, if you don't have high school, then things are going to be pretty tough for you. But if you do have high school, or even if you can't do high school but you get your GED afterwards, like when you're an adult or something, that's just as good. And you can do a lot with that because it just shows people that, okay, you're capable, right? That's all it is. That's even if you go for a job. You don't actually need a job in the first place in order to survive, right? Success is based off of how happy you are with your situation, right? And people who go to college because they were told to usually don't end up happy. So I would say those people aren't successful. It's unfortunate. Hey, I wonder if Yuri's tea set is still somewhere in here. Or maybe that got deleted too. It's kind of funny how Yuri took her tea so seriously. I mean, I'm not complaining because I liked it too, but I always wonder with her. Is it truly passion for her hobbies, or is she just concerned about appearing sophisticated to everyone else? This is the problem with high schoolers. Well, I guess considering the rest of her hobbies, looking sophisticated probably isn't her biggest concern. Still, I wish she made coffee once in a while. Coffee can be nice with books too, you know? Then again, I probably could have just changed the script myself. Haha. I guess I never really thought of that. Well, there's no sense in thinking about it now. But if you still get to drink coffee, then that makes me a little jealous. Some people like coffee. It's really weird. I think coffee helps with headaches. I don't know. Whenever I have a headache, it's normally because, like, I'm, like, tired or I'm strained or something. And I don't know. Consuming energy and consuming something like caffeine or whatever typically helps out with that for me. So, coffee is not a bad idea either. If you guys... I'm just talking out my ass. Try coffee. Not like I'd care if you guys drink coffee or not, right? Some people are addicted to coffee. It's not like it matters though. if drinking coffee is gonna help you feel better, or if it's gonna get rid of the headaches or whatever, then go ahead. Right? If it's gonna keep you from like collapsing all day, then that's fine. I personally never wanted to rely on coffee. Because, you know, I gotta get a good night's sleep and be, you know, and that way, like, I can naturally feel good for the rest of the day. So I never feel the need for, like, an energy drink or coffee or caffeine or anything. But, again, I'm in the fortunate position to where I don't have, like, any medical problems, or I don't have any, like, pre-existing conditions that I have to deal with. So, if I, like, for people who, because I don't rely on medication either. Because I don't, you know, I personally don't believe, like, you know, if you have to be taking, you know, doses and so much medicine and medication and whatnot, then in order to, like, stay alive, like, for me personally, I don't want to be, like, I guess addicted to that or reliant on it, but that only applies to me. For a lot of other people who need their medication, people who need to take vitamins because they have some sort of deficiency, people who need to take medicine because they just get headaches every day and they can't help it, right? Those people need the medication. Those people, it's like, it's justified. And if I was in their position, I would definitely also take the medication or the medicine or the coffee or whatever, just whatever to make my condition better. I'm very fortunate in that I don't really have any problems with myself, and I still take lactose pills. So, because of my one condition of being lactose intolerant, so, you know, I'm not, you know, addicted to those, but at the same time, it's like, if like I was forced to eat lactose every day, I would have to take the lactose pills every day and I'd become dependent on it, but I'd have no choice. If you guys need medicine or medication or even coffee to help whatever weird body conditions, you know, you're born with and everyone else is born with, then by all means go ahead. There's nothing wrong with it. There's absolutely nothing wrong with it. And if you have to be reliant on it for the rest of your life, it sucks, but you know, you do what you gotta do, right? It's a hell of a lot better than living in pain. Even if you have to take 10 different pills every single morning, and you have to drink all these supplements or whatever every single day, if that's getting you to a more normal, stable state of living, a more comfortable state of living, then by all means go for it. 100% approve, right? It's just, for someone like me who could live without it, I live without it, right? I don't want to be reliant on, like, the coffee to wake me up every morning or whatever, right? But I hear that coffee is good for headaches, and it's good for some, like, neurological conditions too, like, I don't fucking know, like, not mental illnesses, but I mean, it might be good for mental illnesses too, but more like neurological conditions, because it, like, stimulates your brain and kind of wakes you up or whatever. So coffee's good, 100% proof, if it's gonna make you guys live a more comfortable life, right? So I've seen people who need medication who take it, or who need coffee and take it, and it's like, it improves their lives. Even though they're dependent on it, even though they gotta do it every day for the rest of their lives, it still makes them happy. It still makes them comfortable with living. And really, that's all you can ask for, so, I don't know. I just thought of coffee. I guess she made me think of coffee. I don't even know what number, is this number 10? 9? I was thinking about Saturday earlier. Still wish I could have handled it a little more carefully. You're still not hung up over that. Oh my gosh, that pun was unintentional. In the fuse. Oh yeah, she was clawing the rope. She's like, if you care about, you know, since you care about her, you know, I might as well tell you the last few moments of her life. And then she goes on to describe. Monica's just talking at us. Monica reminds me a lot of myself. Like, in the sense that, like, I have all these bottled up thoughts that I just want to get out, and I want someone to listen. I've been imagining all the romantic things we could do if we went on a date. We get lunch, go to a cafe, go shopping together. Love shopping for skirts and bows. Or maybe a bookstore. That'd be appropriate. But I'd really love to go to a chocolate store. They have so many free samples. And of course we'd see a movie or something. Gosh, that all sounds like a dream come true. When you're here, everything we do is fun. I'm happy that I'm your girlfriend, Minecraft. Looking for a Minecraft girlfriend? I'll make you a proud boyfriend. Hey, you just assumed my gender. I am a proud, non-binary, transfixiated otherkin, alright? Don't call me a boyfriend. I'm an other friend. I'm a non-binary friend. Yeah, what do you call... What if you're dating someone who's, like, non-binary, and you, What if you're dating someone who's non-binary? Like, do you call them your boyfriend or your girlfriend or whatever? Or do you just... Or is there another name? Like an other friend? God, I'm sure people use the name other friend. Hey, you know, I just showed... You know, you're, like, talking to your mom and dad, and you're like, hey, do you guys want to meet my other friend? They're like, you have another friend? And you're like, no, I'm dating them. It's my other friend, you know? My non-binary relationship partner. And they're like, what the hell are you talking about? Like, because to date someone who's non-binary, you have to be all like accepting of their pronouns and stuff, right? Otherwise the relationship's not gonna work because it's gonna be too much hassle. You're such a good listener. I really love that about you. Sometimes I'm afraid I'm rambling or talking about boring things. It makes me self-conscious when I'm having a conversation, but I don't feel that way with you. Like, I don't feel like anyone else could make me feel this way. You really are special. I don't want anyone to tell you otherwise. Sometimes I'll just, like, listen to people, and like they'll want to talk about something, and so I'll just listen to them go on. And I won't really have much to comment on, but I'll still be interested. And then they'll, like, get bored of me. And it's like they wanted like someone who was related with them or who was similar to them to, like, comment on them or whatever. To comment on what they're going on and add to the conversation. But the conversation was so one-sided in the first place, and it was gonna not be one-sided. So... It's stupid, because it's like, what did you expect from me? I'm listening to you. I'm showing you interest when, like, about this stupid thing you're going on about when no one else would, right? Like, and you expect me to, like, be an expert on it and to, like, conversate with you? Like, you're not gonna get that from me, right? I'm not capable of doing that if I'm not, like, 100% deep into it in the first place. But those kind of people, they're only capable of having one-sided conversations. It's, we've already read this one, by the way. This is about making friends. It's like they were going to talk at me in the first place, no matter how knowledgeable or how, you know, social I am on the subject. And it's like... But then they get bored of me, because they end their conversation, or they end their one-sided ranting at me. And it's like, well, okay, you know, good job, you know, I listened, I was interested, you got to share your thoughts, whatever, right? I wouldn't mind, and I wouldn't mind doing it again. But it's like, those people, they get bored of me. It's like, that's so stupid. Whereas, like, Monica here said, like, oh, you know, I'm such a good listener, and she really feels like she can just share anything with me. And it's like, that's what I want from someone. If someone's gonna talk at me, and I'm gonna be listening, I want them to feel, like, comfortable with it, you know? I want them to appreciate the fact that I'm listening, and I appreciate the fact that they're willing to share that with whatever it is with me or whatever, right? And I'm not even looking at it from, like, a relationship standpoint. I'm not like, oh, I can be your boyfriend because I listen to your nonsense. It's just like, you know, if you enjoy being, you know, talking at me, then I'll enjoy listening to you. It's like you don't need anything more than that. But they're like disappointed that they finally found this listener for whatever they want, and it doesn't feel good because it doesn't feel social. I don't know. It's just a disposition I have. I'm not like, I don't know. It's hard to make friends. I want to make friends with those kind of people, but at the same time it's hard. But at the same time, I just want to make friends with whoever's in front of me, right? Just because I don't necessarily want to make friends, right? Don't get the wrong idea here, guys. But, like, having a social interaction or two is nice every once in a while, right? I don't know. When I'm on stream here, I don't get any feedback because I'm just talking into a mic and I don't even know if anyone's listening. So it's like, even if there are 100 people listening, they're not responding to me. So I don't feel like I'm having a conversation. Like I feel like I need, like, I can rant about my ideas and my thoughts, and I get completely comfortable doing it as I've gotten. But at the same time, I'm not like, right? It's nice to not take the wheel, and it's nice to just be the passenger, and, you know, and someone driving a conversation, right? That's nice too. I don't need that, but I won't turn it down if it appears in front of me. That's what I'm saying. I don't need friends. I don't need like a long-term sort of like solution to my lack of socializing. But it's not the worst thing in the world, to me. But that's until I actually find a partner, so, you know, whatever, right? I gotta get through these next few years somehow, so, I don't know. Not only people in the first place, I think the vast majority of people kind of suck anyway, so, it's like I'm not gonna get what I don't know, I'm not gonna get my ideal. If I can just stay in my room and just stream for 8 hours a day, and you know put out enjoyable streams and videos for you guys, then I don't really, and while being able to play games at the same time, I don't really need anything else, right? That's why I haven't sought that out. I haven't really seeked out the any kind of friendships or whatever. So, and be easy for me to do so, but I just choose not to, so. I don't know. And I would want to be with someone who also doesn't seek out friendships, who also doesn't need anyone more than me, right? That's the kind of like life partner I want. But it's kind of tough to find someone like that, because you naturally find friends in real life anyway, and like you kind of go through life, you know, searching for social connections, because how are you supposed to find a life partner if you don't do that in the first place, right? But at the same time, you know, so I don't fault anyone for doing that, but it's like once you find it, then like a lot of people still have their friends, and they don't abandon them or whatever, which is understandable. I abandoned mine for a relationship, but that's just because that's the way I am. And it kind of hurt when she wasn't willing to do the same, so. But, you know, that's what, fucking, like, how many years ago now? I don't know, that's just my life experience. I don't actually care. That's just a memory. But I don't know. It's gonna be very hard to find like my type of person to be with, or whatever. So I thought I found it once, but you know, woo, goes away. Oh boy, swept through the wind. What's my favorite color, guys? Oh god. My favorite color, actually, you're being sexist. My favorite color is non-binary, alright? Mine is emerald green. Oh, that's a pretty color. Oh, it's because it's the color of your eyes. God damn it. It's the color of my eyes. Yes, see? That's not conceited or anything, is it? I like dirty brown because that's the color of my eyes. I like blue. I like all shades of blue. That's but like I always thought like a sky blue was very pretty. It's very bright. It's a very happy color, but it's not super bright. It's not super in your face like yellow is or something. So I like a sky blue. So I actually haven't seen a sky blue colored car in like, God, I don't think I've ever seen a sky blue colored car actually. Come to think about it, it's always the deep blue, or in my city it has black, white, and silver cars. That's it. It's just those three colors on the street. You see a car that's not one of those three colors, it's an anomaly. It's like extreme. It's like seeing a freaking like eagle, right? It's like it's something you don't see. The two cars my family has are silver and black. It's ridiculous. It's like, yeah, good job. You blend in with. You paid $30,000 to blend in with everyone else. Congratulations. So dumb. I just meant that I feel some kind of special connection to it, like it's part of my identity. Does it happen to also be your favorite color, Minecraft? It's just a guess, because you've been looking into my eyes for a while now. No, I've been looking at the text box actually, so I think my favorite color is pink. God, I don't know what number we're on. 12? I'll do like 5 more, and then we'll exit to the main menu. And then if I get the picture, then we can delete her. I wonder how many lines of dialogue in the program. There were some people who played the original game who left this open for like weeks, and they like tried to exhaust all of her dialogue or whatever. You know, high schools were really turbulent at the time. Yeah, passion, dramatic, aching hearts, and seek attention. Yeah, it's so weird how like people seek attention on social media, especially like kids. That's the thing, when I grew up, I was never someone to seek attention. And you guys would think I would be, because I talk a lot. But I never wanted attention from like other people, because it was shallow attention. If I posted something on Facebook in order to get likes and then people liked it, you know, it's that dopamine high that you get, but then that was it. It fizzles down. I can't have a conversation with anyone who, you know, who liked my photo or who liked my Facebook status. Like, so I realized that at a really young age. That wasn't the kind. I didn't want just attention. I wanted friendship. I wanted companionship. That's what I wanted as a kid. And I did get that. I was fortunate enough to receive that when I wanted. I had friends who were willing to hang out with me a lot, and that was great. But that's the kind of attention I wanted. I didn't want to post something on social media and get 100 likes for it. So I don't care if I know all the 100 people who liked it. I'm not developing a friendship with those people by posting on social media. That's why I never got into it. I had it, and I talked with people on it, right? Like people who didn't have like AIM or Skype or anything, but yeah. So I never sought that out. And so the fact that I find it sad that people seek that out, because you know what it means, and it's something that people aren't realizing. It means that social media is the only place where that person can get attention. They don't have real friends, and they don't have anyone to hang out with, but they still need that. They still need something to fill the void, and so they post their best sides on Instagram or on Twitter or on Facebook or whatever. and then people give them likes. And that's those people's only, social interactions, is by doing that. Because they seek attention and validation through there, it means that they can't get it anywhere else, and that's the best place they can get it, right? And sure, some people might only need that dopamine high every once in a while, but it's like how many real friendships are you forming? How many real relationships are you fostering by doing that? Nothing. And yet people spend their whole lives doing it, which means that they spend their whole lives on social media, which means that they're not getting anything, which means that they're not actually getting anything true out of it, anything real out of it. Because that's time you could be spending hanging out with a friend. That's time spent that you could spend getting to know somebody, or getting to know a bunch of people. I think even like chat websites are better than social media, because at least you get to know somebody and you get to have a real conversation with them, or at least in my experience. I know a lot of people aren't so fortunate enough to like make work of chat websites, and I feel like I'm probably better with online conversations than like a lot of people are, especially a lot of teenagers. But it's like, especially as I am now, that's because that's what I grew up with. Even when I was like 16, I would go on like Omegle, and I would talk with people, and it was I was able to hold a conversation, but it was through sheer practice. I went through, throughout my life, throughout the past 10 years, I must have gone through like thousands and thousands of conversations on a stupid website, and I hardly remember any of them, but it's like that was my ability to socialize, and that's more real than like social media is, in my eyes. So some of you might disagree with that, but that's how I see it. Being able to interact with another human being is more real than social media, where you're not actually interacting, where people look at a picture of you or they read your status, and they're not interacting with you, the human being. They're just consuming content. Your picture that they like, your status that they comment on, that's just a piece of content for them, right? It's no different than a YouTube video, filmed by some stranger. It's no different than a meme that they see on 9gag. It's just a piece of content to them. When you post on social media, you're not a human being to anybody else, which means that the only purpose for you doing it is to impress other people. And you're impressing people who, even if they're impressed, even if they admire you, they're not going to foster a relationship with you. They're not going to be your friend. They're not going to talk with you. Whereas I don't need to do that to get someone to talk to me. Of course, if you do social media every once in a while and it's not like a big thing for you, then but you're still on it, then fine, whatever, right? None of this applies to you. But it's those people who become obsessed with it that I'm talking about. I think it's very sad. But yeah. I went on a real rant about that, didn't I? Oh my god. Back in this game, isn't it? I think the most important skill in life is being able to fake confidence. I'm pretty convinced that everyone feels at least a little bit scared and alone, but being able to trick others into thinking you have it all together, that's the key part of getting people to respect and admire you. I think I got pretty good at that over the years. I don't show my weaknesses very often, but because of that, I haven't had many people I could truly open up to. I mean, when do you reach the point in a friendship where you can start expressing your vulnerabilities? Anyway, that's one reason I'm glad I have you now. I feel like I'm a little bit less scared and alone when you're here with me. Do you feel the same way? I really want to be that person for you too. That's so cute. I do too, but not to you, Monica. Because you're not real. If you're real, then maybe you could get with Minecraft Son over here, but yeah, just faking confidence is like, people call it faking confidence, and I think like someone like Monica goes to the extreme where she doesn't show any weakness. But to me, that's not what faking confidence is about. I think faking confidence is about kind of like getting past your fears and your anxiety of socializing. That's what it is. That's what it was to me. Faking confidence to me was just being able to talk to people. Being able to talk to people without being scared of whether I'm saying the right thing or not. Being able to laugh in front of others. Being able to make a joke or make a comment that I thought was funny, even if they wouldn't. That's what faking confidence was to me. Because there's no way in hell I would open my mouth around other people if I didn't fake confidence. But I think being confident means being confident in who you are and like what you're saying. You recognizing that you're another human being. You're an individual human being with your own preferences and your own thoughts and your own sense of humor. And that's who you're going to portray as. Confidence is about not being afraid to speak as yourself, right? That's what faking confidence is. That's what confidence is. And if you have to fake it until you make it, then by all means. But I think someone like Monica just completely closes off, and I've known people who do that. They completely close off their weaknesses, and Monica isn't expressing herself. She's just functioning. And I think she misses the point in doing that. Because when I fake confidence, I'm expressing myself. I fake confidence as if I have real confidence, right? As if I'm confident in exposing my vulnerabilities, because that's what makes me human. That's why depressed people think they're not worthy of being an individual person, and people with anxiety are scared to let people see how weird they are. As someone with depression and anxiety, both, are scared to let other people see how depressed and unworthy they are. That's what it is. Am I really so great that I can express myself in front of other people and bother them with my presence? I think that encapsulates the depressive mindset with the anxiety and fear of letting it out. Those two combined create someone like Sayori who doesn't even act like herself, and who doesn't want to act like herself because she's afraid. She's afraid of being depressed and bothering other people with it or whatever. And I think that's, I don't know, it's sad, of course. It's sad to me that people are like that, because that's real life too. People are like that. And I think it's terrible. I sympathize with people I have sympathy for people who are too afraid of being themselves around others, are too afraid of being honest with others. I don't know. I feel like the kind of person I'm gonna end up with is someone who's gonna be like that, and it's gonna be someone who I'm gonna have to spend my entire relationship with them breaking down their walls and having them comfortable enough to expose themselves to me when they wouldn't do it to anybody else, when they wouldn't do it with anyone else. And I think I win when I'm able to do that in a relationship like that. I've accomplished something great, and I've, not just for myself but for them, I've improved their lives. I've made them, I've given them the one person that they can be comfortable with and that they can truly express themselves with and be honest with. That's what I want to be for someone. And even just one person. I mean, ideally it'll be just one person. Then I can see how cool of a person they really are. And I've been able to do that with, not very often. But it's happened. It happened once, I guess. I don't know if I would technically consider... I don't know. I just want to be that person for someone, I want to be who they're most comfortable with, is me. And who they can get past all of those insecurities and all of that anxiety with. So fake your confidence until you find someone who you don't need to fake it with anymore. Faking confidence is an important skill in order to survive in the world, in order to interact with other people, but at the same time, it's a suit of armor that just simply protects you from all the attacks that you can't take off. I'll find it eventually. Somebody who feels comfortable opening up to me. And who I can be there to support. But I hope I find it eventually. I'm just some loser on the internet. I can't freaking... what am I worth, right? Would someone really appreciate my help? Would someone really appreciate that in their lives? Would they enjoy it enough to want to spend their life with me? It's up to them. I can't decide that for them. And so it's going to be a lot harder for me to find what I want. Because that's all I really want, but... even if I find such a person... who knows how things will end up? I'm going to do my best to make them great. If there was a hypothetical situation like that. But it's not. I don't know. I'm getting really somber now. I don't know why. It's because I relate to all of them. That's what Monica's saying. I relate to all of them. It all makes sense to me, because these are things that I've gone through in my life, or I've seen other people go through in their lives. I care about how other people can tackle their own lives. I want them to be happy. I'm not going to control them, but I want them to be happy. But at the same time, you can't make true human connections with people that you're hiding from. I truly believe that. You can't make true connections when you're hiding from everybody. So, don't hide from me. Because I'm gonna stand in the same spot, waiting, until you want to come out. But you can hide from everyone else, that's fine. But it's like, I'm not able to distinguish myself as different than everyone else. So I don't know. I feel like that's why I was really successful in my last job. And why the kids liked me or whatever, is because I was able to be there for them. So. I was able to be there for them when like no one else would. So if that's the kind of person, if I can support people like that, then who need it, then I think I've done my job. So this is, this is just a tacky romance game, right? I kind of have to ask, what made you consider even playing in the first place? Were you that lonely? Feel a little bad for you. I guess everything worked out perfectly in the end for both of us. I got to meet you and you're not lonely anymore. I can't help but feel like this was fate. Don't you feel that way too? I'm so happy we have this ending together. You know what? Monica's a pretty good, like... I can see a lot of people play romance games, like, wanting to be with Monica. Because she, like, likes us or whatever. Well, that's the thing. Why does Monica like us over other people? What makes us special? Just because we're real? Real to her wasn't a concept until recently. What special qualities do we have that she can't find in other people? What makes her like us? It doesn't make any sense. A lot of anime do that, where girls will like the main guy for like no reason. They'll just simply like him. It's really weird. You know, I really do think you literally saved my life by being here in Minecraft. I can't imagine being able to keep myself mentally stable knowing that nothing's real. I think I would just delete myself if you didn't show up. Sorry, I don't mean to sound dramatic, haha. I'm sure you understand yourself after spending so much time in the club. I mean, if you were forced to abandon everything in your life and spend your eternity with a few in-game characters, you'd probably find some way of killing yourself too, wouldn't you? Well, maybe you'd write some poetry to try to keep yourself sane for a while. Then you'd have nothing to even read it. You'd have no one to even read it. Let's be honest, the club members really don't count for something like that. I mean, a lot of people say they only write for themselves. I think it's hard to say it's just as fulfilling as when you share with people. Even if it takes time to find the right people to share with. Like, remember how it was for Yuri? She didn't share writing with anyone for a long time. Before we knew it, she was absolutely delighted to make you part of her hobbies too. We're programmed to desire social feedback. I don't mean the club members, I mean human beings. That's why life can be so confusing for introverts. Being an introvert doesn't mean you shun social interaction, hate being around people. I hate this. I